Yo, that's my wedge. Defense first. Yo, y'all see what Rolly had to say about Tank? I was like, wow. At first, everybody have their right if they come, especially if they come with some good common sense. And Rolly was saying some good things, for, somebody who, Tank hasn't been around that long, so it's easy to, it's fair to criticize him, I never judge a person based off of all knockouts because, you could be knocked out, easier when you try to knock somebody else out. So, being a natural knockout artist, I respect more than somebody who pumped up or a weight bully and come out and knock you out. So anyway, but don't get me wrong, I respect Gervonta Tank Davis and his power, simply because I don't think it's a fluke or that he is able to use his power the way he do, that he does have skill, and he's rolling with Floyd Mayweather, man. Y'all keep sleeping on Floyd if you want, but Floyd, Roger, and even Floyd Sr., if somebody rolling with them guys in that circle, one thing for sure, they're going to know how to defend themselves. And that's half of boxing right there. So if you're strong as Tank Davis and you know how to defend yourself, dangerous. And from what I know of boxing, all my years of experience. But anyway, Rolly, let's get back to Rolly. Rolly was saying that they was asking him a question in an interview, y'all might have saw, where they asked him, basically like why he dissing Tank so easily, like brushing him off, And Rolly said, man, he's not all of that, He's he said he's a puncher, yeah, but he's not smart enough to land it. So at first, I've been hearing his criticism against Tank, and he always talking about Tank not being smart and how funny he's a dwarf and how short he is and all that. So that's just scared to me. But when he said that everybody's pumped up about Tank and that you have to look into it and think about it, and I understand where he's coming from. Tank is pretty new, so some people will be sidetracked or misunderstood and may believe Rolly, that Tank ain't don't have boxing skill. But when somebody like me who did a little research on Tank before and knew of him for a little while and watch him come through the amateurs and everything, that boy can box. Believe me. Everybody's style not the same, but Tank can box. If you took away his power, he'd still beat Rolly. And so anyway, that's my take on it. But it's going to be an interesting fight, man. And there's a lot of talk going on. So it's Rolly really getting himself into a real fight, man. Grudge match. And I think this is sincerely a grudge match. So it's good for the fans. It's going to be a good entertainment for boxing. Anybody could be beat in any fight. So I ain't the one to say who could beat who. But I go by style. Styles make fights, and I haven't seen Rolly enough really to diss him against Tank style. It's easy to beat Tank style. A boxer beat a puncher any day, but Tank is dangerous and he can box. So if you can box real good, if you that boxer who can beat the puncher, Tank takes half of your boxing away. So you have to be a very excellent boxer to beat that puncher, that particular puncher. That's all I want to say.